Hey guys, today I'm going to be talking about this Hanzo boot, how I went about the whole thing and how I painted it, how I mounted things onto it, and I did a lot of stunts in this. I'll show you a picture of it, right about there. Anyway, I did a lot of jumping around, jumping off walls in this, and it's held together surprisingly well. You may notice these bits would always come off if I tried any other method. This time I stuck it on with silicone. It was anti-vibration silicone. I put it through the inside, a whole lot of it, taped it up, left it for 2 days straight. Then I took the tape off and it's pretty solid. Like I've been jumping around in it a lot. The next thing I did was I painted the actual boot. First, you may notice if you've ever painted boots before, it ends up real sticky and it just never dries. It feels really weird and you always get fabric lint all over it and it's just bad. What you do beforehand, which I found helped really well, grab some acetone, put it on a rag the whole thing down. You may notice if it's glossy, the boots beforehand, they will become matte and that means it's ready for painting. You pretty much stripped off the protective surface that people usually put on the boots so then they last longer. And then once you've done that, light spray paint coats, two coats. I didn't even prime it because I really thought it was just going to come straight off anyway. But it's looked pretty good. I stenciled these pieces in with masking tape. So I just cut masking tape in half with a Stanley knife and then put it around. That's how I got those lines. And then just to give it a little bit of a pop, really, like this was the last day of the con. I just grabbed white paint and just marked along just above the black, just so it had that extra detail on the boot. With this armor, I made it out of really light foam, camping mat foam. Just because I didn't want it being so heavy that the boots would just fall down from the top. How I got it to stick in there, bit of Velcro. It's detachable, by the way. Bit of Velcro. I Dremeled a hole through the actual boot itself, and I've actually gone and bolted this thing in. I really stopped trusting adhesives. After you wear so many things hot glued together and it just falls apart during the day, you just start trying other things. And this bolting it in really helped. Just a bit of glue after you've bolted it in as well, just so it doesn't unscrew itself. And I think that's pretty much it. Like, I've done this pretty fast and not properly, and it's held together quite well. And I've jumped in it, I've done shoots in it. Bit of scuffing there, but that's easily fixed. Yeah. So if this helps, just favorite the video or something. If you think it's gonna help you in another time, maybe favorite the video and you can refer back to it another time. And maybe if you're doing Hanzo, there's how to do it. Yeah. And this boot was my Shingeki no Kyojin boots from back in the day when it was popular, and now I don't plan on doing it again, so I done it up. And now it is Ryugi Waku. There's a cat. Goodbye.